year is 2082 and the world is ruled by the Big 10 mega corporations. Technology is at an all-time high, with nearly all devices being interconnected to a massive network called the Matrix. A virtual reality landscape so powerful that your mind can't tell the difference between it and reality. But not only is this a cyberpunk world filled with hackers and cybernetic enhancements, but in the sixth world, there was a phenomenon known as the Awakening, where magic, dragons, and spirits have returned to the world. Human beings were also affected, with some showing aptitude for casting spells, using magic to enhance their own bodies. On top of that, some humans have been intrinsically changed by the Awakening, becoming like the elves, dwarves, orcs, and trolls of ancient lore. There are darker secrets beyond these that are not known to the general populace, and with the stranglehold the reigning megacorporations have over the people, means that if you want something done outside of their laws, you will need to turn to the shadows. And those who risk their lives for fame and money are known as Shadowrunners. Last time on the KenTacoHut Chronicles, our Shadowrunning team was hired by Mr. Johnson to pick up a package at McBurger Way and successfully delivered it to KenTacoHut the following morning. They found out McBurger Way is run by the Crusty Jugglers, an up-and-coming gang led by Queen Liz the 23rd, who has ties to Ares. They've been feuding for some time with the neighboring gang that runs KenTacoHut, the Rock Lobsters, led by Randolph E.O. Speedwagon. Our runners secured the package for Randolph, despite the efforts of the Crusty Jugglers gang. The package was Flopsy, Randolph's cyberware-enhanced dog that was kidnapped by McBurger Way in an attempt to stop him from opening up Wolf Mother, the world's first ever pet kennel/spa specializing in working with cyberware-enhanced pets. Now that they can no longer blackmail him, he is free to pursue this new venture.
Ivan is ready.
You should have worn a tracksuit to make it more appropriate.
I don't own a tracksuit.
Well, you better get one. Jeez. I thought you were a professional.
That's the best way for you to stay in character. So, we're going to say 1 month has passed since the last game.
Mm-hmm.
Did any of you do anything like cool or like unique with like the karma or the money or anything that you guys did? I know Jeff said he was like doing like an initiate upgrade. I don't know if you got like new spells or anything with that or what.
I got, with initiation grade, I just up that by 1. I can add that grade to my drain tests, so I hopefully don't knock myself out so much. Which I will anyway. And I also got a meta magic, which is what that's what that centering does. And I also got some stormtrooper armor because I'd like to not die.
Jake has been using the scrap metal to try to stretch it out a little bit more. He realized that, brute strength isn't going to do it all. And so he's been doing a lot of stretching, a lot of calisthenics, a little bit of yoga, watching a lot of YouTube videos, trying to get in shape. And so, maybe a little bit more agile this time.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm just holding on to mine for right now.
Yeah. I mean, which is totally cool. Like, you can hoard it up and save it and buff up some, like, stats or something.
Yeah, because, pretty much at this point, the only things I want to increase are going to be really expensive.
Yeah. I mean, for Sarah's character, we gave her perception and athletics, which are pretty good skills to have. And, that was enough karma to make her able to look at things and see things and walk without tripping. Unrealistic. Yeah, so I guess, like I said, it's been a month, and you guys are getting a call by Randolph E.O. Speedwagon, your best friend. And he expresses again just how elated he is with how well you guys did at protecting Flopsy, and he'd like to offer you another job. And it's out of the blue, but it'll pay well. But the catch is you guys all need to meet up with him today to go over the job details, which is going to begin almost immediately. And it's short notice, but he could really use the help. And with how helpful you guys were, he really would like to have you guys lend him a hand. And if you're interested, he's hoping you guys all meet up with him at KenTacoHut in an hour.
Can I send back questions to him? Like, if I send him back a question, will he answer it?
I mean, yeah, but if it's about like job details or something, he'll go over it when you meet up with him.
Okay. I guess what I want to send back to him is there any specific thing, like, are we going somewhere that we wouldn't normally go? Like, are we going to be, that's not a
question.
Yeah, like, basically, I with my starting Nuyen and everything, I bought a crap ton of, like, survival gear, like gas masks and wilderness survival kits and climbing gear and diving gear and all this stuff. And, like, so if there is, like, a weird scenario that we're going to be in, that's what I'm trying to get at. So I guess what I said to him is, what's the environment going to be like? That's what I expect.
And
I mean,
is this in like a group text, basically?
Yeah. He's
okay,
like,
yeah,
he has everyone's contact information. It's all together. And no, you guys aren't going anywhere crazy. You're just meeting up with him at his place to go over the job. But the job's gonna start almost immediately. So
we should come ready.
So come with like all your gear and stuff you'd normally have, but you don't need anything extreme like a diving suit or anything, but you could bring an extra pair of underwear. That'll always come in handy.
Okay.
Can I add something to something I've been doing during the month?
Mm-hmm.
I've actually been dog sitting Flopsy. Just, in case he has a business meeting he can't take him to.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, Kale sends the John Travolta meme of him looking around from Pulp Fiction and say that he'll be there.
Yeah, cool. So if there aren't any other questions or holdups or anything, we'll just say that you guys all are going to roll up to the shop. You guys all going to go together or bring like multiple vehicles or...
And Kale also send back, can someone pick me up, please?
Because I know like Jimmy had a bike, I think, and Mick has like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles van.
Yeah. I think it's like spray painted with petunia bark too, like in a really like Lisa Frank kind of motif.
Oh.
I've just been spamming the group chat with various pictures of her in different outfits. Her fur's not been replaced. It's still matted and gross.
Kale kind of throws up in his mouth a little bit.
Where's my baby?
I'm going to hitchhike to the
Can I roll to see if I see him? I could.
Hitchhiking!
Are you hoping you don't
I'm just
accidentally-
randomly hitchhiking, you drive by like, wait, hold on.
Van! Hey!
Well, we'll just say you remember him and you're able to pick him up fine. I mean, but I feel like you could definitely charge him like an Uber Lyft fee or something if you really wanted to.
No money, not gonna work.
Where the hell does your money go?
Yeah, you had 5,000 million.
What?
Yeah, you had 5,000 new yen.
I spent it on food for Flopsy.
5,000?
That's some primo food.
Well, I also had to get a little healed up because legs kind of tore, and I show him like the scars on my arm from where Flopsy like jumped in, just started like scratching up my arms.
Only the finest food for Flopsy.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so you guys roll up to the shop, and as you're pulling up to KenTacoHut, you notice that there's a bunch of recently completed construction on like a giant building, a nice, like large, well-landscaped lawn, and all kinds of stuff like right next door. And it almost looks like someone's setting up a festival, but it'd be ridiculous to have a festival in this part of town. So you guys park in the KenTacoHut lot, and you go in the front, and you're ushered back by a bunch of ZZ cops to a room where Randolph and the absolutely largest, most buff person you've ever seen are like sitting back having like friendly chat. And as you guys enter the room, Speedwagon is just like so happy to see you, and he immediately dives right back into thanking you again for all your help protecting Flopsy. It means so much to him, especially Jackson, because you were able to protect him. You know, if you remember, you were allowing him to kind of ignore the pressure being put on him by McBurger Way, and he's now allowed to continue following his dream of opening Wolf Mother, which is the world's first full-service pet spa and kennel specializing in working with cyberware-enhanced animals.
Amazing.
And you probably noticed the building right next door, which is where it's going in. Right next to KenTacoHut. He's going to hit both those markets. It's going to be a marketing genius.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I can't wait to take Petunia Bark through there. You need some help.
I was going to say, all are welcome when it opens, which is actually in a week.
Cool.
And he wants your crew to run the security detail for his grand opening festivities. As it's gotten closer to the event, he started to realize he doesn't quite think the Rock Lobsters and ZZ Cops are going to be up to the task if some kind of shit goes down. And the reason he's concerned is because not only has the bad blood between KenTacoHut and McBurger Way escalated over the past month, but things really kind of like hit a peak yesterday when he caught some of the crusty thugs snooping around the Wolf Mother property. He sent some ZZ Cops to go kick them off because, it's not open to the public yet. And there was an altercation that occurred when he dispatched his ZZ Cops to take care of that. And, things just haven't really sat right with him since. So that's why he's trying to call in a little extra help just to make sure that this grand opening event kind of just goes off really smoothly. Now, he has no idea, if McBurger Way is going to try and pull anything, but, he just doesn't trust those crusty, callous cretins. And if that killer queen, which was Queen Liz III, if you remember, who's in charge of McBurger Way and has some connection to Ares, if that killer queen taps in their connections at Ares, he's really going to need all the help he can get. So, it's nice to have a little extra backup.
Hey, real quick, this is something I kind of forgot about, but are both McBurger Way and KenTacoHut chain restaurants?
No, they're not chain restaurants. They're one-shots. And they're each owned by a gang. Remember? KenTacoHut is owned by the Rock Lobsters, which is run by Randolph E.O. Speedwagon. And McBurger Way by the Krusty Jugglers is run by
Queen Liz.
Or that killer queen.
And they're connected to Ares.
Mm-hmm. Well, she has a connection to Ares.
Kale says he's in as he starts to eat his delicious chicken taco pizza.
So he wants this event to go off without a hitch, right? And if anything does occur, if anything happens, he wants it handled as discreetly as possible to make sure not to worry the guests. He's going to have a full-on carnival outside. He is going to show off this place. And so because he doesn't want the crowd to be stressed or he wants it to be low key. So he doesn't want heavily armored group of you guys and spirits and drones and shit like wandering around through the crowd. You know, keep it low key. Like if there's an altercation or if you have to do some type of security, you know, try and just take care of it without like being disruptive or like destroying property or anything, which Shadowrunners tend to like to do. And if the guests don't even know you're there, you know, he'll probably throw in a little extra cash at the end of the night too. He's offering to pay 5,000 nuyen to each of you, and he'll pay half up front and then the other half at the end of the night with some bonus money, you know, if shit is calm and cool and, you know, the guests are able to have a good time at his grand opening festival. That sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Wolf Mother facility, you know, it's been locked up. It's gonna stay locked up, but there's not like a ton of security there. You know, they're still working on it. There's still a week till it opens up, so they're like working on. They have some basic cameras up, but they're still working on like putting security there. But he has started to move a bunch of shit in, and there is one like more highly secure room within the facility that, you know, if someone tries to break in or do something weird, you know, he has some like high value property in there. Above all, you know, don't let anyone in that room if you can help it, other than him. Or, and he points to his buff buddy next to him, who he introduces as Jose Jostrega. And Jose, a fantastic JoJo reference that I'm sure Jeff is getting. His friends call him Hojo, for sure. And he explains his buddy. They've been best friends for years, and he's going to help you guys on the security detail. So, you know, you got an extra set of hands to help kind of keep the peace if you need it. And he goes on to explain that Hojo is actually was like an old school Shadowrunner, very talented fighter. And because you guys are all working together on this event, he was planning on having Hojo train you guys in some new fighting techniques during this week leading up to the event, if you're interested. Which I assume you guys all are.
Ivan can still learn a thing or two.
So you said that the cameras are going up, correct?
So they have some cameras up right now, some like basic cameras, you know, around the exterior, just because they've been like loading stuff in. But, you know, they've got like some mag locks on the outside, but they don't have like good security there. They're still working on putting the security in, except for that main like extra room where he's like stashing valuables and stuff. You know, this is secure in there, but the majority of the facility isn't really like up to snuff. You know, like somebody could break in pretty easily if they wanted to.
I'm going to type out on my phone and show him, and I'm going to ask for access to the cameras so that we can help guard a little bit better.
Yeah. He'll give you guys access to the cameras. You know, they haven't really been up that long. You know, you might be able to catch a little bit of like the little like incident that happened the other day, but you know, yeah, he'll send you that and he'll give you access so that you can kind of see what's going around. But if you guys are going to train with Hojo for the week, you got to get going now, because it's going to take you probably the full week to learn these like special new moves. And when you're done, then you can start accessing and doing all this stuff. But you got to get going now if you're going to train with him.
Okay.
Does Hojo have a special room where a day lasts a year?
Well, not quite. I mean, it's
not quite. Okay.
Going to take you. It's probably going to take you
about a week. Yeah.
But I mean, assuming you guys have nothing else you need to take care of, you know, they're trying to push you to like
go
quick, this train done. You know, hopefully you can knock it out quick, and then you can start preparing. But you know, we'll see how quick you can get the training done with, because you might not finish till right up to the event. So
I think I'm not. I think Mecha Latte is not going to go train, and instead I'm going to buy a horizon flying eye, and just maybe two, and just sort of do some like week-long keeping an eye, like watching the.
You could send out your drones and have them like record stuff that you could then pick up when you're done training. But I highly recommend you guys all go lift some weights with Hojo.
Okay, all right. But
Not to push you too much, but Ecolote doesn't want to miss out on this.
okay.
But yeah, I mean, like last minute before you go in this lead box of a training gym for some hardcore training, you can send your drones out there to kind of like around the place if you want to.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll do that. I'm gonna buy 2 flying eyes then. They're just gonna keep an eye on things. 2 eyes on things.
Hale finishes up his mac and cheese, potato wedge, Cinnabons. Because he probably needs the calories for this training
Easy.
session.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ivan enjoys famous bowl. It's part pizza, part fried chicken, part taco. But all
it's
parts.
it's one of their best sellers.
Jake Farley is eating his deep dish. Oh no, his deep dish nacho supreme, and enjoying every mouthful of it.
Oh,
Hale also gets a quadruple
only
down
with the
for later.
hardest ingredients.
Quadruple down.
Okay, so
I'll get some breakfast things and a cappuccino for.
Does the quadruple down come with a free like quadruple bypass surgery?
It's chicken, and 2 pizzas.
well, there's also going to be at the event. There's going to be a bunch of like food vendors. They're going to be trying out new potential menu items for KenTacoHut. So
Perfect. I will wear my best filth.
you guys also get free food. That's another little added bonus of helping out on such short
Lord.
notice.
Oh, gotta put that one down. Free food.
So,
We were in before, but now we're totally in.
so as Hojo starts leading you down to the basement of the Taco Hut, Mechalate's sending out a couple drones to just kind of keep an eye on the place around here. Is anyone else doing any last minute thing as they're being like shoved into the
To the
basement?
door.
This greasy place.
I'd like to look around to see if there's anyone watching us, or if anyone had eyes on the meeting, or if there's anyone suspicious around.
I mean, no. I mean, you don't notice anything like suspicious. You were in like a back room just with these guys. You know,
Okay.
you're in the room, and you know there's a couple of ZZ cops hanging around, but you don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have both of my brand new flying eyes out, as well as honestly just keeping an eye. Oh, and then
So, I was gonna say, real quick, are you just having them like survey all the area of like KenTacoHut and Wolf Mother, or and then just like you're just having them kind of like keep an eye on the general area, and then they'll report back when you're done?
yeah, pretty much. Just like especially keeping an eye in the direction of the McBurger way. Thank you. Yes,
They are right for Subway.
because they're right across the street.
Yeah, they're right across the street, and they're the ones who are like being assholes about everything.
Is McBurger Ways like the thing to go to McBurger Way to get? Is it like a foot-long submarine bun,
Burger.
like 8 hamburger buns?
Yes.
That
some are flame broiled and some aren't.
Well, you also have to remember that they put an extra foot long in between all of that too. So foot long, half flame grilled, boiled burgers, another foot long, another set of burgers, another foot long on top.
And a special sauce that's just Thousand Island dressing, but don't tell anyone that.
Oh, I mean,
Oh boy.
they'd probably be happy that you think it's Thousand Island dressing.
We call that the heartburn.
On both layers, there's like a different kind of fry, but you hate both for different reasons. It's like these are crispy, but they don't.
Not only is the texture all off, but there's just something else about it. Yeah. So he takes you down. Hojo takes you down into this ridiculous gym that is underneath KenTacoHut, and like you wouldn't expect this like nice ass facility to be underneath that greasy restaurant, but you know, judging by like how well ripped all the ZZ Cops are, how well ripped Speedwagon is, and Hojo, like it's all starting to kind of click. You know, there's no way he's paying these guys a high enough salary that they could like they could all afford gym memberships or anything. So this must be like a little added bonus of being part of his gang. So here's what he's gonna try and train you guys in. You guys have the chance to learn one of two new edge actions. Can you read those?
Yeah.
The first one, Hammond. Once per day is a minor action. You utilize a secret breathing technique allowing you to gather energy from within your body, and you can use the exploding sixes like action for the cost of 2 edge instead of 4. In addition, anyone making direct physical contact with you receives the zap status, which is listed on page 53, and as an added bonus, and to keep with the JoJo references, if they're a vampire, they also experience a -4 dice pool modifier to all actions and suffer 1 box of physical damage for every 10 seconds. Yeah, we gotta get you on the JoJo train so you catch these references. Yeah. Yeah. Edge action 2. Once per day is a minor action. Your focus and willpower push to such an enhanced state that it feels like you've almost stopped time around you for 3 seconds. And for the cost of 7 edge, you're able to perform twice the amount of major and minor actions on that turn. This only affects actions of like the player character and doesn't give any extra actions to drones, spirits, sprites, vehicles, or anything like you're controlling. It's only like your person. And that costs 7 edge.
And it's one or the other that we get?
One or the other.
One or the other.
Well, first of all, and most important, I need to put Petunia in her Kill Bill yellow tracksuit, which is horribly stained. And
Stained from Jeff's blood from being bitten so many times.
absolutely,
It only happened once.
you were awake. You went down.
And it wasn't Petunia's fault.
And I'm gonna go with the overdrive. It's, yeah.
The world's so good, but
I feel like I made them both pretty like well like
yeah, it's
hard to pick between the two. They both have
Yeah.
like different but good benefits. This is like these are basically just taking away one of your minor actions so that you can use them, and you can only use them once per day.
Gotcha. I will do that one.
All right, and for Ivan will take the world. But also,
That's what I like to hear.
can you go back a frame in the PowerPoint? This place, it remind Ivan of 2 things. Number 1, Globo Gym. And
That's a good reference. I'm
Yeah.
sad I didn't think about that.
it remind Ivan of Globo Gym, and also, strangely, Mondo Burger from Good Burger movie.
No, those guys have been run out of business for years.
Both movies we just got last year in Russia.
Yeah.
Premiere was huge.
So Jimmy's taking the world, taking Hammond Overdrive. Jackson's taking Hammond Overdrive. Jeff, what are you taking?
Odds or evens?
You really are gonna roll dice? You don't have a preference?
Odds or evens?
He wants both. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna say Hammond Overdrive is even. The world is odd.
It is number 4, so overdrive it is.
Sarah, do you want to be able to freeze time and do twice the amount of stuff, or do you want to be able to have like extra dice roll once? Sarah is taking the world.
I have a question about the
Give
overdrive.
it back.
The exploding sixes and everything. Would that be something I could use with the drones?
No, it's only like only things that your character is doing.
Okay, that's cool.
So, but if you were jumped in,
Okay, yeah.
would that make sense? Like if she was jumped into a drone, could she use the exploding sixes on that action? But not if like the drone is remote controlled.
If we'll say if she's jumped in, and use that, but she does not get the benefit of the zap status or the goofy vampire shit because her physical body's not there.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, if someone gets to me, I'm in deep. So, you know.
That might also be the time to do it and like
Yeah.
hit him, be like,
Yeah.
We are not sponsored by JoJo's, but we could be.
you can make it happen.
No.
Okay, so we have Sarah and Jimmy have the world. Everyone else has Hammond Overdrive. That's kind of like the split I was thinking. I was thinking people might prefer Hammond Overdrive because it's easier to use, but you get twice the amount of actions.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be super beneficial for someone who already has 2 actions, because it goes from 2 to 4. When you only have 1 major action, it only goes to 2.
Yeah, but that's still like it's all minor and major actions, so you get double. So that's still like
That's fair.
if I had to pick, I'd probably pick the world just to go out with like a fucking bang, but I don't get picks. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You guys are going to roll an extended test to see how long it takes you to master these new techniques. So I want you to roll.
Oh my god.
I want you to roll willpower plus intuition extended test. And the threshold is going to be 7 hits. So if you don't make the threshold, it takes you the entire week. And you're going to finish like right before the guests arrive. Every roll counts as a day that it takes you to train.
So we got to get 7 hits in 7
hits
days.
and you're done.
And a
don't
success
get-
is a 6 or a 5, right?
55, correct. So it's not that terrible, but yeah.
Sorry, what was the test again?
We're going to do willpower
Willpower.
plus intuition.
Okay. And do we take one away for each day?
Yeah, you take one away each roll, and each roll counts as a day spent training.
Okay.
How many rolls does it take for you to get to 7? Jackson did 2?
I did 5 on my first roll.
Oh, nice.
And
I
we
rolled
subtract
7
1
dice.
each time?
You subtract 1 dice each time.
Yeah, I rolled 7 die, and I rolled 5 successes on the first one. And that's my good roll. Good night, everybody.
Kale might be taking the whole time.
Sorry, what was the threshold?
7.
7? I didn't even make it. I can't make it. I ran out of dice.
That was good. So
Kale's probably taking the whole time. Yeah.
Jimmy, you are not going to get done training till like moments before the guests arrive. So you have like no time to prepare for this event.
You show up in the tracksuit.
You will show up in the tracksuit.
I get it done in 5 days.
So
You're done. I'm good.
yeah, no, it's Adidas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Adidas.
So
I do some training with this nice lady who's obviously not JoJo's, who's obviously not Hojo's mom.
hold on one second. So you get to roll 6 dice.
Hojo was also name of bad guy in Final Fantasy VII.
Well, it's spelled Jojo because his name's Jose. So it's pronounced Hojo.
Yes, but we experiment on dog as well.
Should that just be Ho-Ho?
Roll 6 dice. Count the amount of 5.
Petunia's ears. Well, how dare you! You would scare Petunia! Or
Oh,
me!
that makes my life.
Oh shit! Okay. So now take 1
He's
dice
a Twinkie!
again.
Delicious.
He's a ho-ho.
Okay, so it took you 2
One
days.
more ho!
So you have 5 days where you can prepare. Jackson has 5 days where you can prepare. Jeff, how did you do?
I got it done in 5 days.
So you have 2 days to prepare.
I have 2 days left. Yeah.
I sleep.
Mary,
Got done in 2 days.
so you have 5 days to prepare. And Ivan is like doing who knows what. He's just not getting it.
Kale's just glad that he is not the last one to finish.
Do you not know the Russian word for it? I do not understand what you want me to do. Burpees?
Now that I know the gym's there, I'm going to be going quite frequently to take a shower.
It's members only, and you're only a member if you're part of the gang.
But aren't we technically
You're
well,
lobsters to be able to use the gym.
never mind. Best filth idea is still in effect.
Okay, so Jimmy does not get to participate in the next little bit because he is in a lead box, like lifting the wrong weights at the wrong time.
Lift with back, not with me.
yeah, he's lifting with like a quick twisting, jerking motion. How he was trained in Soviet Russia.
I perfected it when the wrestling bears.
He's lifting weights like this,
Not the animals, just
like straight up and down. Just solid.
Technique be damned.
Okay,
It's working
so,
for me. Damn it.
do you guys, those of you that have some time left, what do you want to do to prepare for this, like these giant festivities that are about to happen? What'd you say?
I'm mostly sleep.
So, actually, I kind of want to do this before the training montage, but I didn't want to interrupt. I wanted to call up my my mob boss contact to see if she knows what's going on with.
Oh no! I mean, you can call him after you're done training. It's too late for that.
Oh, okay. I'll call her up anyway.
Okay.
And see what a chatter she knows.
What chatter she knows?
Like if she's heard anything, like any moves being made, where the moves are being made.
Roll intuition plus charisma plus your contact's loyalty.
Charisma, intuition. You said loyalty rating, and you said the loyalty rating as well.
Intuition, charisma plus contact loyalty.
All these dice, they will all be good, hopefully. So that's 8 hits.
8 hits. Okay. So you do, like, your mob boss friend knows through the chatter that, you know, McBurgerway has been getting more shipments lately of they don't know quite what, but we've been seeing some kind of like Ares personnel making more of an appearance. Like, maybe they're in contact with him a little bit more, and they've been getting more shipments in lately. But so increased communication with Ares above what's normal for them, and additional stuff.
But unknown what that stuff is.
Yeah. I mean, beyond like general mob chatter,
And plus there's always that chance for misinformation, etc., etc. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
I'm going to make sure that I walk the dog every day. I've been teaching him tricks.
I was gonna say the dog walks you.
Yeah, exactly. I type in and show it to the dog and go, and it says sit. Sit down.
And you also wanted to look at the security cameras and stuff, right?
Yes. At some point, I'd like to go over to the site where this construction is happening. And let me find my little thing. Sorry. Hold on. Oh no, where is it? And I'd like to actually use one of my, even though the guy who hired us knows that I'm there, I'm going to go in with one of my fake IDs and kind of check around, with my cybersecurity license. And I'm going to check all the security systems as they're being installed and make sure that I know how to get into them if we need to.
Okay, yeah. He'll absolutely give you access to the security cameras. Like I said, they're still buffing up security and everything. He doesn't give you access to any
safe room,
any video footage or anything within the safe room, but he gives you access to every side of it and everything.
I'm mostly using my ID so that if anyone questions me, I can.
Oh no, he has hired you guys to be top security professionals for this. You don't need to fake that. You don't need to fake shit.
Okay.
You have an all access pass already, pretty much, and it has the Colonel's mug right on the front of it.
Perfect.
So
is that his character? Is he the Colonel?
He's basically a mix between the current, imagine a very ripped Colonel.
KenTacoHut guy?
Yeah, the KenTacoHut guy.
I'll say I'll beat the shit out of you.
Well, no, that's only
He just
Hojo.
wears some journal.
That's only Hojo. Or Jojo,
Yeah.
But one of the things you do notice looking through the security footage is they caught the very edge of the kerfuffle that happened the other day. But I mean, you can't, they had just put the cameras, you can't really see much of it. All that you see is the crusty assholes kind of walk past, because you can't see everything. You see them walk past the camera, and then you see the ZZ cops following them. You notice that, there's an altercation that happens, and, the crusty guys end up, at some point, finally running away.
Gotcha.
But there was definitely, he wasn't lying. There was a fight. They were on that property, but not enough cameras were really set up for you to, see everything that was going on.
Gotcha.
About the flying eyes and honesty.
Okay, so while they're going around, while you were training and everything, they didn't really catch anything super crazy. They're setting up for their big grand opening festival and everything. They're still working on the cameras and stuff, but what they did notice is there have been a lot of McBurger Way folks kind of walking past, eyeing the place, a little bit more than just normal rival street gang would probably do. You think that they're up to something. But they haven't your drones didn't see them enter the property again or like do anything. But they're snooping around, but just outside this time. Any last minute things before we move on to the grand opening event?
Ivan runs out the car, grabs a bag of tricks. A bunch of stuff probably falls out of it, and he forgets to put on his line coat. He's still in his chameleon suit. But some of the stuff definitely gets left behind. Some purposefully, some not purposefully.
Not the rope. I thought he likes to bind and likes to be bound.
We always need rope.
Or rope, or no, duct tape, or whatever it was from It's Always Sunny. I can't remember.
It was zip ties, duct tape, and
because that was a reference last time. You need your tools.
yeah.
I want to put Tiger Queen in the you said that there was like an area in there that they did not want the McBurger Way guys to get to, right?
So there's the main Wolf Mother facility is locked down. This event is taking place like I said, it looks like a festival or a carnival. Like it's taking place on the big giant lawn and everything all outside. But there's a safe room within the building that's secure, that, if something happens, if they try and break in, that's like the prize. Keep that safe above everything else.
Okay. Could I put Tiger Queen in there then, just in case? Or maybe outside?
I mean, he's not letting, and the building itself has been on lockdown too. They're just installing security basically. So
okay.
You can't put a giant drone in there. But I mean, if you wanted to, I know you have your little fly and stuff. You could probably sneak something like that in.
I just in case something got in, I just wanted to have some kind of security, some kind of something. But
they're trying to keep it locked down. They gave the camera access and stuff to you guys to keep an eye on security, but they're still trying to limit people entering the building.
Maybe I'll put Scorpio that has my taser on top of the roof then.
Okay.
Just so that's where that is.
Yeah, I mean, you could have him right by the front door and stuff too if you wanted to.
Yeah, well, I just don't want them to be seen because he didn't want people to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's it.
You said there were going to be food vendors at the event, right?
Oh, all kinds of. There's gonna be games and food, not only for people, but also tons of activities for all your best cyberware enhanced puppies and other animals.
I'm going to make sure that I have my favorite recipes on little note cards and stuff them into my pockets to, possibly hand out to the food vendors because I'm trying to get a little bit of exposure here.
Oh, that might work out.
Yeah, just to slide on the table and maybe someone finds it.
You're gonna give them your recipes?
Yeah, because I just want to, I can't cook. I have a bunch of stuff I could cook with. Can't cook.
The ingredients are roadkill and sludge from the dumpster and
cheap materials.
Gutter.
Cheap materials.
Oh, I see.
Mostly stuff I have found in the dumpster or my contact has given me behind the restaurant.
Okay, so you're basically telling them that you want them to throw it away.
Ideally not. I want them to make it for me.
You just have very exact tastes.
Yeah, I'm a picky eater.
Okay, so.
And by that you mean you pick your food out of the garbage.
Exactly.
Good one, Ivan.
I actually wrote that on my character.
I basically am a garbage can, so.
I actually wrote that exact thing in my character sheet. Picky eater, pick stuff up.
So any last minute things before we move on to the guests arriving? the next step.
I'm just gonna have my. I just named them Snake Eye, and Eye of the Tiger flying around, as well as Honesty, keeping an eye on things.
And I think I'll cast a Detect Life spell to,
You're going to detect all the life.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a bumping party.
yeah. I really need to get Detect Enemies.
I think it's
Yeah.
by here.
Yeah, probably not a good idea, actually, so smart. Thanks, gang.
Would
Cal cast Detect Friends and doesn't
Still.
see anything.
I'm always casting a spell and I never find them.
would wearing
Alright, well.
be out of place?
What?
Would wearing big goofy goggles be out of place?
It would draw a little attention to you, but it wouldn't be like you could get away with that.
Okay. I put on some goggles and load up my backpack and ready to go.
Okay. Alrighty. So Ivan gets out of the training area, quickly gets into a new tracksuit, and immediately turns around with his goggles and backpack with his tools to meet up with the rest of the crew to start the security detail for this event.
Amazing.
Oh, Ivan, you finished. Good.
I don't have Photoshop, guys. I have PowerPoint.
Couldn't even tell.
It looks like real life.
No, they're all right. This is the Wolf Mother facility up here. This is
They're out of place
the
now.
festivities that are happening.
It's a buckwheat festival.
Looks kind of
It's
like
not the Buckwheat
It
Festival.
looks like the buckwheat festival.
So, what are you guys doing? Are you guys kind of like patrolling the area? Are you like all together? What's your guys' plan to try and keep the peace around here?
Is the area this big? Is it like, I don't know, what is it, like 500 feet by like 1,000 feet?
I would say it's bigger than that. We're saying it's like,
It looks pretty friendly.
well,
Or fair.
use your imagination.
Oh.
We're gonna say it's like maybe 3 football fields long, and like, yeah, we'll say it's like the size of if you had like 3 football fields. So like 3 football fields width and length.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
Really big.
So like, you guys, if you spread out, you'd be pretty spread out.
And Randall says that he has normal security here too, right?
So you guys are the security because the ZZ cops are like kind of running the show. They're like running some money. They're helping like with some booze
Okay.
stuff. They're like running the event. So you guys are the security.
That's security. Okay.
But you also have Hojo who's helping you guys out.
Yeah. So I guess we probably should have planned this before tonight. We should have thought of this.
I'm gonna plant my ass right next to one of the food vendors.
That's what I was gonna say.
And on my tablet, I'm just gonna keep on flicking through all the different security videos.
Okay, so
And
you're
it doesn't stop.
you're posted up by Walk and Roll, which is the
Nice.
new Chinese restaurant in town, and
Walk and roll.
Walk and Roll, and
Chinese food place.
I just got hungry again for some reason.
and you're welcome to sample all their fantastic food or pass off some. Yeah, it's like half MSG is their secret recipe.
Enjoy it.
You're hanging out by another restaurant, or where do you want to hang out? You're going to Tilt-A-Whirl?
Yeah.
Okay, by Tilt-A-Whirl.
Or that anti
Time.
Oh, they have both.
And you like slide up the wall.
Ooh. Is this place? Does it have like a perimeter? Like, does it have like I don't know, like barriers set up?
Like fencing in any way?
That's an avalanche.
No,
That's
no.
possible right
Yeah,
there.
normally it's
No,
a big.
they're like it's
line
come and
that
go as you
stand on.
please.
Oh wow. Okay, so there's not like a ticket booth or anything like that.
No.
Oh
They're,
man.
they're hoping you spend money at the event and make reservations for your cyberware enhanced animal.
Yeah. I
Insane
guess
amount of money being poured into the grand opening of
quite you.
Randolph is pretty loaded. I mean, you guys have probably gleaned that by now, that he is not hurting for cash.
Are you saying that he has his own foundation?
I mean, he might.
You might. Okay.
You might figure that out later.
I'll figure that out later. Yeah, I guess Kale will start just walking around walking around, not like the perimeter, but like on the ways, the roadways,
Okay.
the place, and he'll tell Jake to send him a message if he needs him to go anywhere. Also, how are the crab rangoon?
Good. That's all you need to know. Him chowing down.
He swings by and grabs an order on his way back, and just continues to just.
Okay.
The moment he tells me to call him if he needs anything, I get very paranoid and just start watching him like through all the different.
So the only real security footage is like around that building, which isn't like, on this like southwestern.
Oh, so there's nothing actually in the fair.
No, there aren't cameras set up like in the fair. All the cameras are set
Gotcha.
up in the facility.
In that case, I will switch my strategy and I will get the get the high ground by going on the Ferris wheel.
Okay. Sorry for not mentioning that sooner. That was
No, that's fine.
Is there? This might be a bad idea, but
I mean,
is
Two people are on rides. One person's showing. Oh no, he's not at walk and roll anymore. Two people are on rides, so
I get a text Ivan saying I'm on the Ferris wheel.
is there like one central location where they have like a bunch of porta potties set up?
Oh yeah, you can go by the porta potties. Yeah,
Because all people must use the bathroom.
Is whatever
that's sound logic. I like that.
And so, Ivan will try to stealth somewhere within 25 feet of the bathroom and use my handheld scanner with a mad scanner on it to detect, as the book says, weapons and concentrations of metal.
Okay.
You see a lot of matter.
Yeah. So okay, you do that. You're hanging out by the bathrooms. You were seeing like tons of metal everywhere. Like every animal there, because people are bringing their dogs and their cyberware enhanced ferrets and their cyberware enhanced whatever like weird orc rabbit people have these days. And they're all tons of cyberware, tons of metal everywhere. You see some, like, you're hanging out by the bathroom, you see some people carrying, but, that's not abnormal.
Normal.
You're not seeing, like, full-on, like, decked-out, complete street samurai who's 90% cyberware with, like, 2 katanas and 5 guns. You're not seeing anything, like, crazy. But you are seeing some people, like, carrying.
Yeah, like that's, I guess, what I'm looking for is like something really out of the ordinary. Like, not just a pistol or a taser, but like an assault rifle or shotgun.
Yeah. No, I mean, you're not catching, like, anything like that with just, like, scanning for, like, metal and stuff.
That guy must have bladder of steel. No way. That.
Yeah, not me.
He might actually have a bladder of steel. Who knows?
No, not me. But maybe the other guy.
Yeah.
But Ivan would know. Wait, no, but he wouldn't need to use back.
Ivan would know immediately.
I think Mechalete is going to look wistfully out at the fair and then hunker down in the van and jack into Snake Eye and have the other two also the other two surveillance drones also flying around, but just sort of keep an eye on things in the van parked like basically either next to or behind the building, whatever is less conspicuous.
Okay, so you have like you're jacked into what?
I bought at the very beginning of this whole thing. I bought 2 flying eyes. So I'm just,
Okay, you're into one of those. Okay, I just didn't catch what you said you were in.
oh yeah, I'm in one of those.
Okay, so then we're gonna say Mary, whoever's on top of the Ferris wheel. Wait, Jeff, what is your character doing?
I'm just patrolling the roadways, like the actual like carnival itself. Just
Mary,
looking around.
Jeff, and Jackson roll perception.
I have this skill.
Nothing's happening by the bathrooms. Nothing's happening on the spin ride.
Oh shit! Nothing's happening at the bathrooms.
The principal sheet.
1, 1.
What else?
You know, I'll just have everybody roll perception. You might catch a glimpse of something.
I've been very good.
Aaron, do you want to roll?
No, that's the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Dice.
And Kale sends to Jake. You know, a very good choice on the crab rangoon. Thank you.
I send him a picture of my empty platter.
5 6s.
I'll grab another order on my way around.
Can I?
So-
I'm gonna get you on the downswing. Grab me another one. I'll get it and keep on going.
No,
Yeah, well,
Ivan's going to catch you on the downswing when you end up back at the porta potties after all those crab rangoons.
Yeah.
With
The
the
mad
dice
sprint,
not
mad
in-
sprint back.
With a dice
Did
pool of
anybody
9,
roll above a 1?
rolls 0 hits. With a dice pool of 9.
Woof.
Really?
Yeah.
Woof.
It wasn't a glitch though. I only got 3
That's good.
ones.
I got
Woof.
How much did you get, Mary?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all don't
Really
notice
are
shit.
Well, actually, Ivan does. He definitely knows his shit.
Oh, yeah.
Man with heel.
We'll say at the very least, you notice, like, groups of people are kind of like congregating together, but it's nothing like out of the ordinary. Like, yeah, there's a group of friends over there. There's a group of friends over there. But you did catch that one group doesn't have like any animals with them, which seems a little out of the ordinary.
Are they anywhere near the Ferris wheel?
Yeah. So
I'd like to, as I on the upswing get my new order, I'm going to throw food into the general direction of where that group is to see if I can spook them.
that group, I mean, I accidentally clicked on it earlier, but so they're over here by the pop-up coffee shop, Fleetwood Macchiato, and with some food getting thrown at them. You know, they're starting to look a little like irritated, and you know, they're starting to cause like a little bit of a scene. You know, like they're being rowdy. You hear like some yelling at the barista, who is like a pretty young looking orc with bad acne and a ponytail, who doesn't deserve to be yelled at like that. But they're starting to cause a little bit of a scene over there. There's from the top of the Ferris wheel over there, you can see that there's like 5 of them, and they're starting to get rowdy. You throwing food at them is not helping the matter.
About like 9 o'clock on the Ferris wheel, I'm just gonna jump out. I'm gonna land right next to him and go, "What's going on?"
Oh, you're actually gonna speak?
Yes.
Real quick, where are the bathrooms, Nick?
We're gonna say the bathrooms
Oh
are.
wait, no.
The bathrooms aren't too far from there. You know,
I turn on text to speech.
you can
Where?
run
What is
over there
going on
pretty quick
here?
and like
What is
intercept
going
like
on?
food throwing.
Do you send like a group text that things are happening?
Yes.
Yeah, Kale will start making his way over there. Well, if I just gave you food at the bottom, then I'm probably near there.
You probably were really close to me.
Yeah. So I'll make my way over.
I'll send my flyers over there as well.
Okay.
Also, did Randall give us like official like badges for us to be security?
We don't need no stinking badges.
No,
Well,
you guys
I think
aren't.
we do.
You guys aren't cops, man.
Not cops.
But you can like pretend to reach for the gun that everyone knows you really don't have.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I'm just holding my nachos in a threatening manner.
Okay, so you guys are. So Mary's sending drones over there. Jimmy is running over there. Running over there. Jackson is throwing food at them. And what did you yell?
Well, I misspoke. I actually do text to speech. So it goes, "What are you doing?"
Okay. What are you doing? You running over to? You just enjoying the ride? Okay. All right. Okay. Sarah is stopping to get some fast food, an elephant ear, and then she'll make her way over to the rest of you guys.
Kale says to grab 5. One
Grab
for each of
5.
us.
You gonna grab 5?
Yeah, I'll grab 5.
Yeah.
My car blubber.
I'll say all 5 might not make it there, but you know.
I mean, that's why I asked for
From the
5.
Red Barn.
Okay, so when they're being questioned by Jackson, they yell that it's none of his business, and they just decide that, you know, whatever little like issue they were causing, whatever little like commotion they were raising just wasn't enough. And one of the 5 pulls out just like a bat basically and just slams it down on the table, like the serving table out front of Fleetwood Macchiato. And they're pissed. They're here to like cause some issues and cause some ruckus.
And just as crusty as last time.
Just as crusty.
Yeah. You definitely notice that they're just as crusty as last time.
Oh man.
Crusty
It's like a
spice.
statue.
Imagine how much hair gel went into that.
Being out and about.
So he slams down, breaks the table, and goes to grab the barista. And
No.
If he's reaching for the barista,
he's reaching for the barista, who, you know,
Are you fair?
is making like
Is the
10
barista
new.
at the carnival?
Oh yeah, it's Fleetwood Macchiato. You know, they're trying to make a name for the neighborhood. They're like set up a little pop-up booth there. You know, this guy makes $10 million an hour. He is not like ready to deal with this crusty bullshit.
That is not keeping up with inflation at all.
Still current.
So
Do
what do you guys want to do anything, or are you just gonna?
if he is reaching for the barista, you said it was an orc.
Well, yeah. It's one of the guys with the bats, because he pulled out a bat and like slammed down and broke the table and like went to grab the person.
Are we there yet? Ivan and Kale.
You guys are all showing up when this is happening.
Okay. Oh, you're good. Kale will say, "Hey there, friend. What happened here?"
He is just not in the mood to talk, and he is He is walking up to you menacingly.
Well, we tried.
Menacingly. Well, Kale will give kind of a sheepish look to Jake and Ivan and kind of puff his chest a little bit and walk up and say, "What's going on here, friend?"
Okay, he is going to try and just like grab you, and he's going to try and grapple you.
Also, can I say that Hojo was also in our group text? I don't think we ever said he was.
Yeah, but he definitely would be.
Okay, so Hojo's on like near. He's on the far side. He is like near the Wolf Mother facility. Like he was kind of keeping an eye around.
Over there, yeah.
Do you want him to come back all you up over here?
I'm gonna text him like the dog in the fire room going, everything's fine. I'm gonna send him at me and take a little picture and send it to him.
He might actually want to stay there just in case this is a ruse.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay.
No.
See,
And just to double check, the Hojo is with the building which has the safe room.
He's like here there. He's not like right up against the wall, but he's like closer to that side of things.
But the safe room is actually in the facility itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Safe room's in the facility.
The facility.
We'll say Hojo's like over here somewhere.
Yeah. He's over. He's more towards. He's more towards like the buildings on the right. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. He's near the parking lot. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Parking
and
cars.
you guys are over here.
Yeah.
So you want him to stay over on that side of things?
Nearish to kind of keep an eye out just in case. Yeah. Also, please don't knock me out. I do that for me.
Okay.
And Ivan reaches his hand back into his backpack and grabs hold of smoke grenade, just in case. Does not pull, but grabs hold.
So we're gonna let him try and grapple. He's like full on tackling you.
Please don't let him grapple me.
No.
Full on tackling him?
Yeah.
No.
Like he is pissed. He is
I
like.
am getting in the way.
I thought he was just like grabbing him by the lapels and like, hey.
Oh no! He's like
he's going for.
He's going for like
If I'm using reference, he is approaching me.
Yeah.
I am sidestepping and getting in the way.
Okay.
I also have Honest Beat and can sting him or try to sting him with the gamma scopolamine, which would knock him out and then act as a truth serum after he wakes up after an hour.
Gamma scopolamine?
So we might as well just roll initiative since we have somebody who's trying to grapple, someone who's trying to get between them, and a bug who's trying to sting them. That's actually a pretty cool ability.
And a poor wizard who wants to not be grappled.
So let's just go ahead and roll initiative.
11.
We'll see in what order these things happen.
What is it?
This is how we do initiative.
Hold on 1 second. I'm writing everyone's name down so I can keep it straight this time.
It's like a stock exchange light just going.
Okay. Jeff, how many did you roll?
7.
Jimmy.
11.
Mary.
So I guess we're not getting that bonus for not having a ruckus. Ooh.
Well, it depends how quiet you can keep it. If you can, not open up a fucking gunfight in the middle of here.
How loud is magic?
Depends on the spell.
Okay.
Jake pulls up a video of a little gun going off, and it just has a little flag that says fire.
Okay, so I got 12.
As you? Or
Yeah.
as drones?
I Mecha, and one of the eyes got 12, and the other 2 drones that I have got 13 for the drones. For the other 2 drones.
And Jackson?
11.
Okay, so here's the order. I'll walk it through it again, but it's the drones are going to go first, as always. Then Mary. Then Jimmy, Jackson, and my guys all go at the same time. And then Jeff goes last by a lot.
As is usual.
Okay, so what are the drones going to do?
Well, the one can just look. That's all it can really do. But the Hornet is the one that was going to try to sting the one guy with the knockout stuff, plus the truth to him eventually. So, yeah, that's what he's going to try to do.
Okay, so roll piloting skill plus sensor.
Oh, wow. Really terrible. I got 2 hits.
Okay.
That's alright. It's just a B.
You did not make it.
That's okay.
Are those all your remotely controlled drones?
I mean, I only have one that has that.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay, so then it's your turn after that.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna give a command to, which is just a minor action, to the B drone to, can I give it just a dodge? Or like a full defend, or, yeah, just
Okay, so what do you want to do? Do you want to just try and shoot one? Well, you're trying to be discreet, so you probably don't want to shoot them, but... Choke them with an elephant ear? You want to try and run up with an elephant ear? See if they want one?
Just save one for one of us.
Not give mine away.
You got it. I got you.
Me, Jackson, and me are all going to go at the same time. So I'll let Jackson go, and then Jimmy go, then I'll go. This is just all going to happen simultaneously.
Okay. Anticipating a ruckus, I'm going to try to... I'm assuming we're fighting?
Yeah. But no one's like... So we did initiative because the one guy was going to try and like full on tackle Jeff. You wanted to kind of intercept that. And there were multiple things happening, so we decided to roll initiative. Mary's bug drone tried to sting the guy to like knock him out, which didn't work. But like so far, no like shots have been fired. But there's an escalating situation where like Jeff's about to get pummeled.
Okay.
As is his way.
And these guys, like I said, slammed down, broke the Fleetwood Macchiato booth, threatened the barista.
I think I'm just going to punch him.
Okay.
Right in the face. Specifically, as he's reaching, I'm going to kind of grab him and headbutt him.
You want to grapple?
Well, I just want to grab, just for flair, grab him and headbutt him, so...
Hey, I wrote down grappling rules. I want to use them, man.
I hit him right dead in the jaw.
Let's do roll close combat plus agility.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's see if I have enough dice.
Oh my god.
Good.
Unarmed combat?
Good.
Close combat or unarmed combat or whatever.
So that's 11. So that's 14 dice.
That's less dice than these guys are rolling.
What?
You're wrong for me.
No.
Oh. That's a lot. 7.
he got 3 hits. So
4.
you got 4 plus whatever the damage value is.
Oh, so it's 4 plus 2.
Okay, but don't you have like dense bones or something that adds something, or is that with it?
Yeah, you have that quality. I think it's.
I don't think anything adds to the attack. I think it's mostly bonuses to dodge. And so
It makes. I think the one you have makes it physical damage.
Oh, okay. That's scary enough.
So
he's looking at 6 total.
so that's you had 3, so it's 4, 6. Yeah.
All right, he got 3 hits, so he's taking 3 damage.
Fuck it. Nice.
A point of order. It's strength over 2 plus 1 physical damage for dermal deposits.
Oh, okay.
So was it any more than 6?
Strength over 2 plus what?
Plus 1. And that's physical damage. So that would be added to your hits.
Oh, so add 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 7 damage.
Yeah.
So you just decked
So
this dude.
You
Oh, yeah.
you knocked him out, you headbutted him unconscious. Instantly. Like, okay.
I don't see this as a minor action, but I'm gonna do the suck it.
Well, I'll allow it.
Nice.
Okay, Jimmy.
After seeing this dude getting headbutted in the face and drop to the ground immediately, do the friends that he's with seem to want to continue? Like, are they more angry or are they scared now?
So because this is all happening at once,
Mhm.
they all kind of give like the big,
What the?
Oh.
and they start reaching for their weapons.
Oh, okay. So Ivan is going to walk directly into. Well, I guess we can't all stand in the center of the altercation, but I'm going to try to get to the center as much as possible. And
Well,
You can
your
stand
legs
in
are
front
like
of me.
20 feet long, so you can easily walk over Jeff and everybody, no problem.
Yeah.
and and for the second game in a row, something I never thought I'd do, I'm going to hold a grenade in my hand and
What are we gonna do?
wait, it's just a smoke grenade. And as I walk into the center here, I set up a smoke screen and I say, "Ladies and gentlemen, gather around. Watch me, David Blaine, Mind Freak. Freak your mind by making these assholes disappear before your very eyes."
So there is an thing you could do
Oh, really?
communicate towards the crowd to try and convince everybody that actually what's happening.
How much does that cost? Oh,
I forgot to distribute Edge when we started,
Ooh. Yeah.
but you guys are all in about the same kind of situation. I feel like nobody in particular has
The distinct advantage.
a distinct advantage on something.
Oh.
So that's all null, but you do have your starting edge. And Jeff, you know what skill I'm talking about, right? It's like bring the it has a name like that. It's like
that's yeah. I'm trying to look for it. It's bring the. Oh, it's a social test. Bring the drama. Bring the drama. That's a thing.
That sounds right.
Does it have to do with charisma tests?
I think so.
Because I'm uncouth and cannot spend edge on charisma tests.
Okay, well never mind then. Sorry. I
You
forgot.
try, you fail.
I can bring the drama potentially.
I just
So-
imagine him running around with like this like
David Blaine, Mind Freak. David Blaine, Mind Freak. It doesn't.
Jesus.
You just keep on forgetting to say David Blaine. You're just going mind freak, mind freak.
It's like that episode of Sunny where they're doing the musical, and then it just cuts back to Mac with his shirt undone, going ah.
So you're just getting in the middle, holding this grenade. What are you doing with it? Or are you not doing anything? Are you just looking threatening?
I mean, like, that's pretty much all I can do is, like, pull the pin on this thing with my action.
Yeah.
And cook the smoke nade.
What'd you say, Jimmy? Sorry.
I'm just trying to set up a smoke screen to hide us from the rest of the crowd so that we can beat these guys up and that they can't see. Oh, and, oh, shoot, what is it? People trying to look into the cloud are technically blinded one. Like, if they're outside the cloud, they're not actually blinded. It's just if they're trying to see something inside, it's the blinded one. And if you're trying to work from within the cloud, you're blinded two, unless you have some sort of thing to overcome that.
Okay.
Smoke grenades are on page 263, by the way.
Well, he hasn't done it yet.
Isn't it yet? Okay.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll see if, because who knows what's going to happen before your next turn.
And I do have something on my goggles.
Thermals.
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, thermographic vision.
I knew I should have detected life.
These guys are, for their turn, they're all going to ready their weapons. That's going to be their major action. They're going to kind of spread out a little bit, and they're all drawing and readying their weapons. That's their major action, and all of them are doing it. So it's finally Kale's turn.
So they're all we're kind of in this standoff, right?
I mean, it's escalating pretty quick.
Yeah.
They're pulling guns.
Well, the smoke screen has not gone up, correct?
It has not gone off yet because he pulled the trigger, right?
Pull the pin.
But you haven't been able to throw it yet, right?
No. I walked into the center, pulled it, and I'm hoping that it creates a smoke screen around me.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was.
Oh, okay.
Turn. Okay, so we're gonna say it goes off then.
So the smoke screen has happened.
Smoke screen has happened. These guys have all drawn their weapons.
Mind freak, mind freak, mind freak.
Cheez-Its are popping out of people's mouths, coming out of people's drinks they're holding.
Okay, so I'm assuming I would kind of know the general direction of where someone was, where they were.
What is blind one?
Yeah, does
smoke grenade have a radius?
It does. But blinded one is -3 penalty per level to all tests involving visibility. So if you're outside, you get a -3. If you're inside trying to do something, you get a -6.
Okay.
And the smoke grenade radius. Oh, it's the best place to actually look it up is page 116 about gas attacks. And it's.
I say that I look that up every night when I
eat some beans, look up the gas.
Tell me what happens when Jake eats from the dumpster.
So, ultimately, Nick, here's what my idea is. I know the general direction of where someone was. I'd like to, within the smoke screen, step 5-6 feet to my left or my right, whichever, and then chuck a spell at one of the mooks in the back. Is that how would you like me to proceed from there?
Is it a line of sight spell?
It's, I believe so. Hold on, sorry. Or conceivably, yes, it is line of sight. So my line of sight is blocked.
Yeah.
So, are you thinking I need to go like more towards into the fight to check it like point
I
blank,
was saying,
basically?
you have low light vision.
I do, yeah. Which is not thermal. And
It's
this
not-
is, yeah.
So you're going to take a minus. So you can roll your roll, but do your minus. Is it -6 for being inside of it? Is that what we said?
Yeah, for being inside of it, it's -6.
If you're inside of it and you're going to shoot your line of sight spell at him, you can roll your normal dice, but take a -6 to it.
-6. Would it be lesser if I went straight up more towards closer to them and just fireball in the face?
Yeah, if you can. Yeah, you could run right up to him and do it. Yeah, you're close enough.
Okay. I'll take kind of like a more roundabout, like a here to here, like come at it from like the side, so that I'm not like right in their face with the because pardon me, they drew guns. You said they drew their weapons. What
Yes.
what weapons are they? Can we
They are
specify?
they are pistols.
Pistols. Okay. I do not want a pistol in my face. That seems smart. So yeah, if you'll allow, I'll do a kind of a here, come at it from like from the left. I'll just straight clever girl them.
Okay.
I'll do the mook on the far left.
Okay. And this guy is gone. We're saying he got headbutted.
He is down for the count in literal senses.
You're going for the other guy.
Okay, yeah, I'm going for dude on the left with a power ball to his grill. I have 5 hits.
That's guess versus willpower plus reaction.
I believe so. Willpower plus intuition.
Plus intuition. Okay.
Intuition, yeah. And I didn't amp up or anything.
One hit.
1 hit, okay. So he's looking at 4 damage. And I need to resist drain.
What does he resist damage with, or is it just straight up?
He doesn't. It's just straight up.
Okay.
I make my drain. And you can move, and then you can move, attack, and move. Correct?
How many minor actions do you have?
No, you can only move once per turn, no matter what.
Once. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Wasn't sure if 5th edition. Okay. I'll do. I use one of my minor actions to center, with my damage resist. But I do have another minor action. If you'd like me to use that and run away.
Well, you already moved.
Or no, already moved. Yeah. Sorry. So that is me then.
Okay. So. Then we go back up to the top of the line.
Hey, Nick, real quick. So
Yeah.
apparently, according to the book, a smoke grenade, it creates, I suppose, on the turn that it's popped, it creates a 50-meter radius.
Yeah. Okay, so 50 meter is like default unless it's specified something different. So that's true for like all explosives and everything.
What, the 50 feet, you mean? Or the
50
50 meter.
Yeah, so it creates a 50-meter radius on turn 1,
Okay.
which is like the entirety of this thing. Or I guess
Your little area. Remember, the thing is, what did we say? 300 yards long.
so like
But-
900 feet.
A yard is 3. How many feet are in a yard? 3?
One yard essentially per meter. Meters are a little bit longer, but essentially it's 1 yard per meter.
Okay, I thought it was about the same. Yeah. So you're
Yeah.
not encompassing the whole area. You're just encompassing like per little but still, it's big.
Yeah. So
Not in yards. I never report anything in yards.
Okay, so on turn 1, at oh man, this is complicated. 50
Shadowrun.
No, but we got it. We played it right. It's just bigger than we thought.
Yeah, it's 50 meters full effect, then 100 meters half effect,
Okay.
and hold on, 150 meters quarter effect, and 200, or sorry, half effect, and 200 meters quarter effect.
Okay, so
The next 5 turns.
all of you guys are at full effect.
Yes, absolutely.
Except
Even Mary's drones are probably in full effect right now. Like they were all circling the area.
Drone C
So
sensors.
yeah,
the drones use sensors.
okay, so they can still see fine. Okay, but they're still in it. Like everyone's over there, as all this is going down, and
Carnival.
over here, and
There's an explosion.
yeah.
This was a ruse.
And your shit's going down, things are getting escalated. There's a smoke bomb that has just like exploded over by you guys. Another bomb has happened over here, but you guys had Hojo stay over there. So he's gonna radio to you guys and he's gonna check out what's happening and he'll keep you posted. He'll check out that explosion while you guys finish up what's going on over here to the left. That
You're
seems
not getting those bonuses. Excellent.
But we are putting them.
that was pretty convenient. You kept them over there, though.
Okay.
So, like that all instantly happens, like right now. You know, all of your shit just happened. This experience went off. Coach gonna say, like, you finish up over there. I'll find out what's going on over here. You guys will keep each other posted.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it is. We have one guy who is out, one who's like halfway there. The other 3 are untouched. They're all drawing their weapons. It is Drone's turn.
Oh God! All right. I think the Hornet is. You said there's one big guy who's down, and there's another big guy who's still up, right?
Yeah. He got decked by Jeff, but he's still up.
Jackson decked him? Oh, no, the other guy. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Headbutted the other guy into oblivion.
So I think my Hornet's just gonna try to go for the big guy who's still up again.
Okay.
And then I have the box. And then the one floating eye that I'm not controlling is just gonna fly back towards the van/building where all that other stuff's going on.
Okay, it's gonna start making its way there, but a combat step is only 3 seconds, so it's not gonna get like.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's still gonna be like right in the midst of that smoke cloud.
Yeah.
I imagine these things aren't huge, and they're not they're not like shooting off and like.
No, these are
I think they're micro drones, so they're like.
Yeah, it's just an eye. It's the size of an eye.
Oh, okay.
And the bee.
It's not gonna be moving too quick.
I mean, it's a big bee, but it looks it's just a bee. Okay, so it's gonna try again and 14 dice, and maybe it'll.
Hey, he's a -1 dice roll now, so you never know.
Oh, because he's hurt. Because they're hurt, they get -1.
Oh, okay. Wow. Well, I got 4 hits.
Oh. You got 2 hits.
Okay. Basically, he was just trying to
So does he need to resist it? Does he still need to roll body? Probably to see if he can just get it stunned.
This is the poison, right?
Yeah.
This is gamma scopolamine. It's an immediate effect by injection. Duration 6 minus body times 30 minutes. Minimum of 30 minutes. Effect. What is it?
So it's you roll body plus willpower plus the rating of any protective gear or systems.
Oh, really? So that's a high roll. Body
Plus willpower.
willpower.
Plus if you have like chem resist on the armor.
Okay. How do I?
Is it just normal armor, or does it have to be like chemical resist?
I think this for this one. Since the poison, it's more like within his body.
Oh, okay.
Like if he has like
Yes.
Then that's
toxic. Yeah. So I think the point is this one. It's pierced his armor at that point. So I don't think armor really helps him out.
You got 2 hits.
If that makes sense. Cool. Did homie just get knocked the fuck out?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Say,
roll body to see how long it lasts for him.
Why take him? Does he take -1 to the body roll?
I don't think so.
I don't think
'Cause
so. Okay, I didn't think so. So he got 2 hits on that.
Okay, so it lasts for an hour.
yeah. So he is. So the effect is immediate. For
So he's out.
yeah.
He's dazed, immobilized, and has truth serum on him, and his willpower is reduced by 3.
Mhm.
So he face plants.
Yeah. The full effect lasts for about an hour. Once the primary effects wear off, the remaining residue in the victim's system acts as a truth serum for another hour. So he'll be out for an hour, right? And then,
Yeah, he'll be out for an hour, and then for another hour, he'll be under the truth serum.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's honest B is
that's really cool.
and then whatever he has left is gonna get the hell out of there because
Okay.
he's a little bee. He's about this big.
Yeah. So in his 3 seconds, he moves as far as he can.
The smoke grenade is huge. And then I guess on my turn, I guess I'm going to. I want to jack into the Scorpio drone I have on top of the building.
Is that a major action?
Yeah. I think I go after.
Yeah, you go after the drones. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a major action. So right now I'm in one of the eyes, but I'm gonna jack into Scorpio, who's on top of the roof, and Scorpio has a taser on it. And I think I'm also going to deploy. Flutterby, which is my little itty bitty butterfly thing.
Okay. Okay. And so that wasn't like your truck. It's going to start making its way out of there.
No. My truck's. I mean, I'm in the truck. I'm staying where I am. But
No, he's asking if the drone was.
oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's starting to make its way out.
Mhm.
You jumped into the thing you had on top of the facility.
Mhm.
And it's coming out. Okay. Jackson.
My turn.
Yep.
I've been trying to figure out what I want to do. I think what I want to do is
Headbutt someone else into oblivion. You know, with how things have gone with your character, I feel like you could just stare at them the wrong way, and their head's gonna blow up.
I would hope so. I think what I'm going to do... Before I do it, can I ask if I can do this? Can I run up to them and try to grapple them so that they are my cover?
You are like right up by them. You never like left, so you could grapple. Yeah, you could grapple to either the dead body, the unconscious body, or one of the three, and try and do that.
I want to grapple the one that is already injured, and basically make it cover for me and Kale.
Okay. Yeah.
They grab the unconscious guy and use him as a shield.
Yeah. Do a lift test. So,
Oh no! I'm doing it to the conscious guy, but the guy that's already injured.
No. So you have one guy that's dead. You explode his head. There's another guy that is unconscious.
Okay.
And there's other three guys that no one's touched.
Oh, gotcha.
Because Jeff hit the big guy with the bat on the left, and then Mary's drone knocked him out.
I'm sorry. I thought that was the guy on the far left. My apologies.
So we just have the scrubs left.
Yeah. I mean, the one guy will wake up eventually. The other guy's missing a head.
If I knocked one of them out, could I have enough time to grab him before he fell?
I mean, the grabbing and stuff would still be a major action.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not used to that. You know what? I think that's what I'll do. I will walk over to the person that's closest to the stand and punch the crap out of him as I'm running by, and then once I punch him, take cover.
Okay.
Because I see the guns.
Yeah. Roll your skill plus agility. So your unarmed combat or whatever you're trying to use right now.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm still getting used to the major, minor.
I'm apologizing. You're good.
Shadowrun, a notedly complicated system. It happens.
I just found out that smoke grenades create a 50-meter radius, which is is radius, so that's 300 feet across.
Yeah. Well, I prefaced these games by saying we're all learning the rules. Like, you know, This is all of our first times playing 6th edition. I don't know shit about shit either.
You know who does know shit about shit? Ivan. Because he stood by the...
He either has of diarrhea, has intense ADHD, is wandering off to some other booth at the festival, or she is having an epileptic one and passed out. Narcoleptic, maybe epileptic too. It could be any.
Could be both.
What's the excuse that Shammy's leaving?
Can we say that Shammy got too overzealous with the elephant ears and reached into the oil to grab them and is now dealing with extremely burning?
Oh,
Into
no.
the dock wagon. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Or
That sounds about right.
either that or I'm definitely on team. She had too much fair food and is in the bathroom for the rest of the night.
Okay. I rolled my attack.
Proceed to destroy the world.
Good night. Yeah. Hey, you're the only. I think you're the only one that has to wake up that early.
How'd your attack go?
8.
Hits?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm rolling like 14 dice, so I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good roll.
Yeah. It should roughly
Make 2 hits.
on average.
Ooh, okay.
Oh. You ruined this man's whole career, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. This is yeah.
So that's 6 plus... Oh wait, sorry. How many do you resist?
You had 2 hits, right, Nick?
Yes.
So it's 8 plus your damage value. Now, did you roll how much body to resist it?
Yes.
So 2. I think this is like 12 damage he's looking at,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You obliterated him and any potential like I don't know. You obliterated him and I want to say his neighbor, but not quite.
Where did
Could have killed 2 of them.
where did all this fine mist come from?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He disintegrates into the cloud that Jimmy created.
Yeah, seriously. When I said that I'm going to make him disappear, I didn't mean literally.
I mean, it's just his head.
Turns into a Cheez-It.
And
delicious.
I'm going to do the minor action of hit the dirt.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna fall next to his body.
Yeah. I'll give you cover 1,
Okay.
which is like +1 to defensive stuff.
Okay.
All right. Jimmy,
Yes.
your turn.
Ooh, okay. I look back at Kale as best I... Oh, actually, I can see him because I have my thermographic on. I look back...
Right now, the only ones that can actually see anybody without being like right up next to them are you and the drones. Everyone else has to like be within like sniffing distance to see anybody.
Yeah, like, does nobody else have any sort of, like, thermographic or...
They have like low light vision and stuff, but they don't have thermographic.
Yeah,
I do have thermographic vision, but I'm in the van.
yeah. You're a dwarf. That's right.
Yeah. But
Right. Okay.
Ben, can you really even see me? I mean, you're just seeing predator vision.
Yeah. I know which one you are, though. Like, I saw you run forward and, like...
And just magic spell.
And I say, please help Ivan translate. No, they don't get it. They don't get Mind Freak. Does no one remember Mind Freak? You freak your mind.
That was from 100 years ago.
No, they try. They're getting confused with Chris Angel. So
Right.
David Blaine, Mind Freak.
I know it's not my turn, but can I send a GIF to the group chat of Principal Skinner going, "Is it me? Am I out of touch? No, it's the children who are
absolutely.
I look at this link and goes, yes, the children are out of touch. What is wrong? Please help calm down crowd there, because I assume that the crowd around us is all like freaking out because I ran like a crazy person.
They're
You're not getting that from
They're all
us.
just standing around going, wow.
No, we
Because
already have some money. Because the next thing that Ivan do,
They didn't have this last year.
no, you can tell me if I have to use multiple major actions to do this or not. But Ivan reaches back into his backpack and pulls out his micro flare launcher and points it towards the sky.
To shoot up fireworks? Oh, this is so good!
Yeah, I'll let you do that with your major action. You're using that weapon. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I also didn't use... I guess I moved, but I was going to say I didn't use any of my other... I still had 2-ish minor actions left over from last turn that I didn't really do anything with, so Ivan pulls out the micro flare launcher, reaches up to the sky, and says, "See? Pretty fireworks, pretty magic!" and shoots it off. And it's exactly what you think it is. It's just a flare gun. That's all it is.
As all this is happening, Hojo reaches out to you guys and says that, you know, he went to check. He's like at the explosion, and there's like a fucking tunnel down there, and so he's going in to see what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Should have let me keep Tiger Queen over there. But
Just like a drone with a heavy machine gun on it pointed at the crowd.
not outside, but in the building.
Oh,
No.
oh.
so that, if something did get in, but should have let me do that.
But this isn't in the building. This is like
In the computer?
over there. It's
Yeah, it's over where the fried eggs are.
I mean, they're good.
far away from
Fried eggs are.
far away from Fleetwood Macchiato.
The fried eggs where someone stuck a fork right in the middle.
They broke the yolk.
The fried eggs was actually the guy that Jake punched.
It was part of the fair. There was someone trying to fry the largest egg, and then underneath that, somehow like somebody slid a bunch of dynamite into the fire, and it created a tunnel underneath it.
Now that's over easy.
The remaining two guys are in their guns. Well, because they're doing it at the same time. One's trying to shoot Jackson. One's trying to shoot Jimmy.
Yeah.
So what do we roll?
Good luck, guys. It's a reaction plus intuition is your dodge test.
Oh, gotcha.
They added in intuition, which
But
is so nice.
Jackson, you get +1 to your roll because you
Right.
Oh,
have.
thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, and the hit the dirt is +2 dice on the defense test.
Well, there you go. You get, yeah.
Yeah.
So I have-
And they have their -6 to this attack.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys are okay.
Well,
that beautiful.
We're saying they're stepping up and they're getting in your
Oh,
face.
they're all close to okay.
They're not going to take the -6.
They're not that crazy.
Okay, this first one is that Jimmy.
I've been
Good luck, buddy.
what's a one edge action?
Like an example.
Like, is there? Oh, sorry. Is there one that just gives you like an extra die or something like that?
Reroll 1 die, or add 3 to your initiative. Use an edge action, which this is not on this table here.
You don't want to save up for the world?
Not
Yeah,
really.
you want to save up for the world. Oh, you scrub lord. I thought you wanted Zawal
I'm so
there.
happy Jimmy took the world. That's what I would have taken. Like, yeah, I'm disappointed not enough people took that.
If no one picked the world, I was gonna pick the world hands down. But I was totally torn.
But he's also not. No one's getting like. Actually, you know what? For this turn, we should have gotten 1 extra edge.
We should have gotten, or they should have gotten.
Jimmy
Yeah.
and Fury's drones should have gotten 1 extra edge because they have
So we're gonna because yeah,
set up the bomb last turn. This turn, they're the only 2 with thermal.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy and Mary's drones get 1 extra edge this combat round, which I gave a little. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I always forget that you get to distribute edge every combat round now.
Right.
Wild.
Bookkeeping, it's a thing.
That's like the thing I can't get used to is having to like distribute edge every single combat round.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Forget about the edge actions and everything. I am gonna save it up. That's probably for the best. But I got 3 hit on my
Yeah,
job.
he didn't get any. He got 0 hits. So, you're good. And he rolled a decent amount of dice. He didn't get a single hit, but it wasn't a glitch. It wasn't a glitch.
He hit a stuffed animal.
Before.
You want a prize?
It was all
What a prize! Yeah.
All right, Jackson. This
Ben's
one's
gonna
something.
catch these fists.
That one got 3 hits.
At 2.
Oh, okay. So you're looking at 3 plus. I wrote it down.
Bruh. Well, you
So I
got.
have to roll soak, right?
Yeah.
You said, Nick, your thug rolled 3 hits, right?
So it'll be 1 plus.
1 plus whatever. Yeah.
Where are the guns on here? What page? I can't find where I wrote it down.
Oh, are you looking for in the book?
Yeah.
What gun?
I found it.
Guessing it's 3 or 4 maybe for a pistol.
Yeah, pistols are all 3 and 4s, I think. 2's some of the really small pistols.
Yeah, they had small pistols. It's 2. So it's 2 plus 1. So you're looking at 3 damage you'd soak against.
Okay, not bad.
I rolled 4.
It like
There you go.
ricocheted off you and went right into the little crux of the thing keeping the Ferris wheel going. So that thing froze.
We almost broke the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, that was their turn. Now it is Jeff's turn.
Kale. All right. So we have 2 thugs left alive. I'm going to run up to whichever one of the ones that's left. I'm guessing, is it far left or far right?
We're gonna say it's these 2 are the ones still standing.
I'll go up to the one on the left. There. I'm going to powerball him right in his grill.
Do you not have an AoE spell?
I do, but that could get some people hurt.
So are you
Oh,
getting
well.
right up in their grill before you do this again, so you don't take that?
Yeah,
damage?
I'm just going boom right in the face. And 5. That was 5 hits. 6 hits, pardon me.
6 hits versus.
Willpower plus intuition. And I'm not amping up anything.
Amp up crowd, please. Get them on our side. Magic show. Magic show.
And I'll send her as well. Damn it, I keep dropping this.
They got 4 hits
So they take 2 damage.
each, or just
And I take 1 stun damage.
was that? Do they each take that
Oh,
damage?
I'm just hitting 1 guy.
Okay.
Yeah. I take one stun damage. I will make that note.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
So it is back to the top of the order. Drones go. Drones get +1 edge.
Okay.
You also get +1 edge. Jackson, you get +1 edge because you have cover.
Cool.
Yeah, I think the 2 eye drones and Honest Bee are gonna just beeline it for the explosion as far as they can.
Beeline.
They're just going as fast as they can,
In their 3 seconds. Yeah.
which is not very fast. They're pretty speedy, but no.
There should be like their chart or of information or whatever. There should be like.
Yeah, they have.
I mean, we can worry about that later. That's not very important right now because everything's in a cloud of Jimmy.
Yeah, they're
Magic.
they're amazingly, the eye's top speed is 40, which is really fast. But
Damn.
so they're just booking it. I did release Flutterby, the Nissan Rotodrone. I guess it's just gonna also try to get from the van behind the building where I am to the explosion just to see what's going on.
Okay.
But again, it's top speed is 160. That's pretty
Damn, those things are way faster than I thought they were.
Yeah, that thing's really fast. Acceleration is 20,
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
so it takes a while to get up to that speed, but still, I don't know if I can get there on this turn, but and then I'm in Scorpio. and I have one of the auto softs I have on my RCC is Clear Sight, which acts as the drone's perception skill attribute sensor. Does that mean I add the sensor rating to my perception skill if I'm in a drone and I'm trying to?
If you're jumped in,
Yeah.
you like replace regular attributes with like different jumped in attributes. So like, we're doing perception. I'm asking everybody here. What's the like linked attribute for that?
For perception,
I believe it's intuition.
So it'll say intuition. So I think you would roll perception.
Oh, okay.
well, you would use the perception auto. You'd use the clear soft instead of your own perception skill dice. So you would add your intuition to the perception clear soft. Yeah.
Autos. Yeah. No, you're right.
So you have a rank 7 auto soft. So it would be 7 dice plus your own intuition.
Which I think is 6. It's nothing amazing. Yeah.
No, not that. The actual.
Oh, the sensor?
No. Good. Your intuition, not perception skill. Intuition.
Okay,
stat.
5. Okay.
So you would have. So your perception through a
12?
drone would be 12.
Okay. I just want to see. Now it's on the roof of the building, so it's not as close as it could be. But I just kind of want to see if through Scorpio, if I can see what's going on. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, assuming you rolled amazingly with that, like, at the most, because not much time has passed, it's really only been, like, 6 seconds since this has happened. Like, because the combat rounds are so short, like, you still are really only just seeing that smoke above that area where that explosion occurred. And, like, because you're on top of the roof, you can't really see anything happening. Like, even if you go down towards like a window or something, you're not really seeing anything from like your perspective up there. Right now, you're not really noticing anything. But you did see Hojo, you did see him for sure running towards that explosion where he claimed that there was a tunnel. But again, explosion, you can't see necessarily what's going on from that distance. But you could start moving your way towards there if you wanted to.
Yeah, maybe I'll just use my turn, which I think is after the drones, just to swap over and jack into. Now I'm in Flutterby. I'll just do that as I'm flying over.
Yeah.
So, alright. Cool.
Jackson.
Well, I stand up, which is a minor action. I walk over to the guy who tried to shoot me. And
Successful attempt ever.
pop.
He's like right up next to you and still missed.
Just gonna shuffle. Pop him in the face.
Proceed to ruin man's career.
That's always the hope.
People can do it so much. It's just not.
Ooh.
I'm already prepping the soak roll.
This actually wasn't as good as the other ones. This is just a 4.
Well, he got 1.
Oh, okay.
This is only him dying. It's fine. It's okay.
So that's 3 damage plus strength divided by 2 plus 1.
Yes.
So 3 plus 7. So, total of 7 damage.
Got 1 hit, so he is like... That would knock him down, for sure. So he's knocked down. He's still alive, though.
Okay. So did I have to move? Or do I still have a minor action?
You had to move.
Okay.
They weren't like hugging each other when you did this.
Cool.
Wasn't the hugging gang?
Then I
Aw.
stand there, willfully aware that I'm probably going to get shot at in a moment.
Ivan, help!
Please.
So yes, it is Jimmy's turn.
Like I kind of stand there after I punch him and like look at him as he falls down and like,
Well,
why
it's like
didn't he get knocked out?
it's like if you flicked him hard enough, he'd probably die. At this point,
Is there only one guy up at this point?
Yeah, and I kind of punched him real hard. With magic.
yeah. So there's one guy who's at like health, and there's one guy Jackson just knocked down who didn't quite kick the bucket, but if you like spit on him, would probably kick the bucket.
Okay, so I'm gonna go after the one that Jackson just hit because Ivan reaches for his bag and remembers that he forgot to actually bring his combat knife and his katana with him, so he's gonna just go in for a bare knuckle punch because he doesn't pull his gun. So help me out with that. With
As I stand there watching it, I just go,
You roll close combat plus agility.
Close combat plus agility. Okay. I actually have some points in that. I think I just won't do any damage.
Well, he has -3 right now.
Well, that is 1 hit.
no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Hey man, we'll see what happens. No hits.
No hit. So I do 3 whole stun damage.
So oh wait, so do you not get the strength divided by 2 plus 1?
No, because he doesn't have dermal plating.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine.
that's what that is.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you picked that quality, yeah.
And I-
Gotcha.
Or dermal deposits, pardon me.
So it's
Sorry,
stun damage. It's stun damage. He got 2 hits, so he takes 1 stun damage. He was at 6 out of 7 physical damage.
So at this point, Ivan and I are just kind of like playing
So
soccer
for
with
the
Bobby.
sake of
And Kale's staring down the barrel of a gun.
you knocked him out. Like that did it. That knocked him out. You got
Ivan,
that 1 damage you needed.
Okay.
fast. Ivan, not so strong. Ah.
So it's the final guy's turn. He got hit by Jeff.
Solidly.
One guy's passed out, another guy's passed out. 2 guys are dead. He's gonna start running away. Full on sprinting. He's using his major action to sprint away.
Kale sighs in complete and utter relief.
It is Kale's turn.
Finish him.
Is he out of the smoke?
No,
In the smoke. He is absolutely still in the smoke. But he has moved far enough away from you that if you were to cast a spell or something, you would take that penalty.
I'm gonna take my gun out and shoot him.
Drawing your weapon is a major action unless you have a quick draw.
I am not going to draw my gun. I'll tell the crew to that one, go get that one, and Kale's actually gonna. So it's 50 meters still, correct? On this. I'm going to start hoofing it to the. I'm going to tell them to deal with that. I'm going to start hoofing it to the hole.
Okay. Are you going to use your major action as a sprint, like this guy?
I'll start legging it.
Okay.
Yeah. And that. Go ahead.
The radius of this thing has technically been 200 meters. It's just for that last 50, it only has a quarter of its regular effect. So basically nothing. But it is 200 meters radius.
Okay.
Okay.
That's crazy.
That's what it says. I don't know.
Oh no! You know what he reminded me of? I was trying to think of what I was thinking of earlier. Your character is basically, is it Brick from
Rock?
where he runs around with a grenade when they're in the
Right, man. Yes.
Oh yeah.
when they're in like the big anchor fight? Yeah.
Brick had a grenade. I know.
Brick, where'd you
get that
Brick,
grenade?
where'd you get the hand grenade? Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm legging it, and it's back
and
into
this
the.
guy's legging it. Do we want to get combat going? Are you guys going to try and like intercept this guy? Like he's moving out of your range, out of your shot range because of the -6 and everything. So,
Yeah.
do we want to call combat, or are you guys going to try and do something in general?
I mean, I'm good with calling combat for now, and
I think we run over to the
Like
open hole.
yeah, I'd like to clean up a loose end, but I think we should go to the hole.
He wouldn't have been able to escape if it wasn't for like it's the smoke that like
Smoke, yeah.
as -6 that like is the reason he's able to do that. Like normal combat scenarios, you'd finish him.
Oh yeah,
It's way more.
but this is different, yeah. Plus we're playing the defensive game. We need to, yeah.
Okay, all right. So we're calling combat. He gets away. Are you guys all hoofing it towards the hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll hoof it towards the hole. Do we see like civilians, quote unquote, around? Like, hey,
So as was happening and is continuing to happen, people are like distraught. People for gunshots. They saw a huge like cloud of smoke go. They heard an explosion. People are like fleeing, screaming, like, getting the hell out of there. As you guys are like approaching the hole, you haven't heard anything from Hojo since like he said he was gonna go check all that stuff out. But he has like disappeared down there. Told you guys that there was like a tunnel going under there, and you guys are all approaching that tunnel.
Next time on the KenTacoHut Chronicles. Was the altercation at Fleetwood Macchiato just a distraction? More importantly, what happened to Hojo? Who is trying to break into the Wolfmother facility? And what do they want? Will our Shadowrunners be able to protect the safe room? And will they ever get to eat their elephant ears? Find out next time on the continuing adventures of the KenTacoHut Chronicles in 6th edition Shadowrun.